Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome. Welcome to the Mental House with me, your host, Khadijah. All right, family, let's just get right into this. This is Steven Stevens. We talk about mental health all the time, and it's obvious that we have a mentally ill person on the loose running around um, in the community in Cleveland, shooting people at random. And if he's not doing people at random. He looks like he shot one for sure on camera on Facebook and is blaming his wife and his mother or his girlfriend, his mother, whoever she is, his woman, for his snapping. I want to say two things. I'm surprised this doesn't happen much more often in the black community. And number two, I think that this guy needs to be stopped and by any means necessary. First of all, this guy has stated to the world that he's got gambling problems, obviously that he's not taking responsibility for. He blames his girlfriend. He said he did everything and they have a baby and she's driving him crazy. He's had to file for bankruptcy and the arguing, and which most of us know. Um, when you're involved with another person and it's dysfunctional, those are things that happen to the point where everything falls down and you don't know how to get off the Ferris wheel. You don't know how to get off the perpetual Ferris wheel. You'll begin to feel the same way he felt, but that's not an excuse for going around and doing what he did and what he claims he is allegedly doing and has done. Mental health is so important because it's the only thing in our community we don't want to talk about. We don't give a damn talking about how well we can shake our ass. We talk about how good we can twerk. We talk about how good we can have sex. We talk about how good we can do all these things, which are carnal and freaking crazy. And then when it comes to our mental state, we don't see that the drama that's going on in there is just manifesting itself in our behavior. And we watching the crazy house implode right there in front of us in our everyday lives, in our communities, in our neighborhoods. Pervasive, prevalent mental illness. That as a community, we have given each other the stigma uh, or the ostracization, even when you want to address your mental state. We don't mind dealing with the cancer and the treatment for that, or the diabetes and the stroke or whatever. We don't mind dealing with the pills and the medicine and the attention or whatever that we get from those type of ailments. But when it comes to dealing with our mental health, oh man, we get far away from that as possible. But I'm here to tell you, black folk, we are not well. We're not well. First of all, you cannot be well after what has happened to you on a cellular level. You can't be well. The fact that your body is tuned up and vibrating for pain, up for pain, your body is actually tuned. So unless you practice some form of meditation, some form of going back to your most uh, natural state, there's no way you can survive. No way you can survive mentally in this place that we call America, that we've been captured in. Because just because it wasn't us physically, it's locked in our cell memory. And the pain and the trauma that comes from that is all locked in our bodies. So black people, you in particular is who I'm speaking to right now because I love you, is we need mental health. We need mental Oh yes, the larger society needs it. We already know. In order for them to do what they did to somebody like us, we already know what their mental capacity is. But that's not who we're talking about right now. We're talking about us. Because I got to live with us. And we have to live with each other. And the thing about it is, nobody's willing to address it. We're not willing to even admit it. That we have to be sick just from what has happened to us alone. And it's not our fault. We're not responsible for that. But we are responsible for getting our minds right after that. We are responsible for the emotional pain, the emotional trauma now that we are inflicting upon other people because of the trauma and the pain and the hurt that was done to us. Hurt people hurt. And if we're not willing to even admit it, that we've been driven mad, and we're like a phoenix rising from the ashes. However, if we don't address the mental capacity of what has happened to us, we will forever, ever be like empty shells, because what has happened to us is abnormal. And please don't think that there's no repercussions behind abnormal behavior. Don't think that. Don't think that because they've taken the chains off of our arms and feet and necks that now we're whole. We're not. We're not. So we're going to have to address that, family. We're going to have to address the dysfunction and the mental illness, whether you like it or not, because it's killing us. Okay? It's killing us. All right, if you like what you hear, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. And I'll see you next time in the mental house.